Alrighty, it's be that time again. So today's game, number 37, Diablo 3. So I had put in a few hours on this on Linux over the last year or so, but I forgot about it. And the reason being is it's Blizzard, which, let's be honest, Blizzard are becoming a shit company like most of the main AAA game names. So I think we're going to start with a barbarian, and we'll even go to chick. Yeah! Even though I prefer to be, you know, in the character that I'm going to use, I'm going to guess technically my audience, as small as it is, will rather see chicks. And the greatest thing of all, I can't even use a fucking number, so we're going to go something like that. See, I've got previously locked up, etc. But it's been so long, I just went fuck it, delete the characters. What am I doing? As for the music choice, it's a nostalgia playlist this time. Let's see what happens with it. It's too weird, I'll swap it out.
Battles I once craved. I wander, outcast, while my tribe curses the gods who abandoned us.
Kill music while they're in the
Our home is in ruins, yet I stand firm. 6 days ago, the falling star struck the town of Tristram. The dead rose in its wake. What evil is this? Could it be what I have sought these long years? A foe worthy of my blade.
It's already come back to me which game it was that I was playing and the characters. So yeah, first off, my speech is going to sound weird.
This place reeks of death.
Like
the fallen star is near.
What we go next? I'm sure I'll be playing this on harder level, but again, it's usual, it's just to show that the game's running. You know, I'm not here to challenge or try to be a good gamer.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
They keep coming.
The ancients have blessed.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Yep, why not?
Burn those corpses before they rise again.
I grew up with Diablo 1 and 2.
Zakarum has fallen to disgrace.
They were fucking great games. This game isn't bad. I still prefer number 2, even number 1. But what's the bet? Number 4, as usual, is going to be fucked. Hey, look, I still got my stash of diamonds and shit. There you go. But yeah, I don't aim to be a good gamer in these games. I just aim to show that they work.
Are you Leah?
Do you want to watch
Rumford
someone
said
run
you
through it?
survived
Go
the
watch a
fallen
fucking
star.
speedrunner.
I did,
hate speedrunners,
but
by
it
the way.
blasted my uncle
Defeats the
Deckard
purpose of
Cain
some
into the
games.
depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. A came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless
Oh, let's
something
put the
is
tunes
done.
back on as well.
I will send them back to their graves. I will save your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Okay, Rumford. Does that mean you put rum in your Ford?
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor.
16 militiamen.
Beg your pardon, woman? Don't you dare lift a finger to help our men. Wow. I feel like it's insulting.
How can I help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Your warriors will be avenged.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
New law.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world. But the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
No, that guy's a little dead and useless. Let's have a look.
Young quill fiends. A nest must be nearby.
It's gonna be interesting going to this.
More fury.
Fuck it. I won't work with it.
Disgusting vermin.
I don't know if I'd call this playlist nostalgia, but
Dear reader, I am Abd al-Hazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
I just want to just run away from you. It's like, could you be any dirty of a little fucking cunt? Take that, you little bitch. Don't think we missed anything really. Not major anyway. Nope.
Not enough fury.
chaos everywhere, and word in town is that Lacdanin killed the king. If only this is true, perhaps our days and nights of living in terror are behind us now.
Returned to Honduras after 20 years. The burden of countless failures and tragedies heaped upon my shoulders. Am I being punished for helping that stranger hunt the Dark Wanderer? I always thought Deckard Cain half a madman. But perhaps he was right. Perhaps he can banish the shadow hanging over my life.
Old Tristram, Diablo himself once walked this place.
Equipped. I guess the technique's a little bit stronger. There we go.
I'll taste your fear.
Alright, let's go activate our teleport point first, and then we'll go down. Talk to Captain Rumford. Okay.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Good luck
Nor
trying to
should
talk
she.
sense into
I will
a
help
lady
her
at that
find
time.
him. Vulcato smiles on me.
Quite good luck talking sense into anyone of that time. Magic breast armor.
I promise, Marco.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Here, let me open the gate.
Just because I couldn't.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
What of your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons. Look! A hidden cellar! Follow me!
Your mother had her secrets.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton!
Make sure there's nothing more.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will go. Stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Let's go to Masquerade for a second. Do anything fancy? This is all 19% chance, that's better. Slight weak, but overall stats will be better. So tell you what, I cannot wait for another 3 or so months to fill and be able to speak
Tristram Cathedral. The fallen star lies within. This is where the star fell. Gained new power.
There we go. So what the fuck do we want to pick from out of that shit now? Boots on. More life, technically. Necro only. Extra life. What's the attack speed? Attacks per second. Yeah, not really worth swapping at the moment. Son of a crap, what was your wee thingy there?
I need fury.
We thought we could keep the dead trapped here. Akarat, save me.
A foe worth killing. Need more time.
Uh, 20, but we don't get the health gen, but we are getting it from other things. Boots. Fuck movement speed. Magic spear, less but more. Yeah, let's go speed a bit.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this ledge hold. Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
enough fury. Hey, I will save you! I gained new power.
Dick Arcane.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
I have need of your knowledge, Deckard Cain. Leah will be happy that you live.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
I have honored my pledge to Leah and rescued Cain. All that stands between me and the mystery of the fallen star is the Skeleton King, whose return has again darkened Tristram.
It's always the one thing that sucks about having an ultra wide screen. So many games just don't feel it when it comes to cutscenes. I'd rather them zoom in and at least give me it full.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Time is running short. What can you tell me of the fallen star?
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
Where was some
I've got some brand new... Found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
There we go. Right, yeah, we'll keep what we got now. Yeah, let's give it that one.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
A sad tale, but I seek the fallen star, and he stands in my way.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts. Leah, you should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love.
Certainly won't.
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half rations.
Blacksmith, Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. That's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It is regrettable, but it must be done. I will help you.
Thank you. Follow me.
Don't tell anyone, but I've got some new items you really should see.
Friends, I'm sorry.
This must be done.
My love, forgive me.
Trying to give me your love along. Hey, good job.
Not ready yet.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
Hey, I need your aid. I must find Leoric's crown.
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Aye, laddie. I will.
In the eastern kingdom of Kyrgyzstan, I heard rumors of Zakharum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east on a very different mission.
Okay, find the cemetery of the Forsaken Weeping Hollow. Let's open those and get another one. Don't get me wrong, I would normally play this with something like a necromancer and summon an army and just walk around not having to do anything. That was always handy. Barbaric. It was always my default character. Much more effective.
Not ready yet. Your flesh is weak. Still recharging. Taco smiles on me.
Try to walk away or something more. You couldn't even find it yourself. Bad leader, bad. Pretty sure I just heard a ring drop. Oh. First. How do you like that?
During the last days of King Leoric's reign, even the skeletons of the ancient dead could not rest. They took up their broken armor and weapons once more, ready to cut down anything that yet drew breath. Though wasted and fragile, these creatures possess a twisted cleverness that makes them quite formidable. Tragedies in these lands have left many restless spirits in their wake, and they demand retribution. These spirits will take out their vengeance on any unsuspecting individual who may pass, for they believe that the blood of the living will yet restore the lives that were ripped away from them.
This will be a good battle. Need more time.
We'll get this way. Waste of time.
Still recharging. I need fury.
Like that, mate. It is quicker. Get the extra kills, but fuck it. Wait, bring it. Yes, get away.
More fury. I am on the right path. The crown must be near.
It was pretty handy finding it the first time.
fury.
The unburied are formed from human corpses that were flung into mass graves without a proper burial. This hideous amalgamation of bodies decomposes together into one being, bound by some foul magic. For all my knowledge, I could only flee from it, and I would expect any other sensible person to do the same.
Why are you running over? You want to park here?
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Cheeky little fucker. That is. Wow. Gives us more. Yeah, might be worth swapping to.
I need to go back.
Okay.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. Ah, it needs repair. Should be no problem.
It's going to take about 30
It's
seconds.
good to work again.
What's up?
There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
Then follow me and hone your skills. There is deadly work to be done, and I will need your arms. Leoric's crown has been reforged.
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
I will crush him and find the fallen star.
Just need to alt-tab out for a moment. Looks like Chrome is frozen, or YouTube, whichever one it is. But as usual, as you can see, the games are running fucking great and fine. I can't fucking
Not enough fury.
You know, I said about 10 years for Linux to start hitting mainstream versus Windows, but considering that, you know, Valve and Steam spend millions per year on open source software to make this work, which is obviously back in their Stream Deck, fuck, 5 years might even be when it comes to how Windows fuck up their latest release.
Not ready yet. More fury. The ancients grant me strength.
Assholes. It's fucking irritating. I'll do anything like that, eh? Alright, fuck.
Need more time. Not ready yet. I need fury. Need more time.
My weapons are shit against lightning. Come on, let's get it up there. Alrighty, what did we pick up? Ooh, big sword. What do you reckon? Let's be honest, I suck with a shield, I don't ever use them.
More fury. Recharging.
See what we got. Less damage, but I do like. Fuck it. Come here, little goblin.
Not enough fury.
Good, bitch. He's gonna die. Point. Not very worth swapping out yet. Do we actually get more skills? Yeah.
Not ready yet. That creature must die.
What was that blade of vomiting? Pick it up. We're gonna speed from the destruction. Let's go with it.
Maintain your incantations. He will soon turn.
Ave magistros. Ave.
Your magic is weakening. I am free. Now, back to my mission.
What, you had a mission?
Who are you?
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. I will reward you well.
So you're
Tell
a drug
me,
addict.
what
And you
brought
want
you
to
to
walk
this
around.
infernal
Great.
place?
I come to vanquish the Skeleton King.
As do I. The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. Made it.
I am here to find out. I grow stronger.
Down this way.
He's free! Do not let him reach!
I am Cormac, Warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way to John Dar. There is no reason you should hunt alone.
I know a Templar can be trusted. Together we fight.
It's a weird shadow casting on the ground right there. That one there. Oh. What are we doing? Collecting. Guess we'll check what we got. Yep, that's better. Nope. No. Yeah, I guess it's more armor. We can't really shoot, but we'll keep that. Go. It's top right-ish.
Still recharging.
He's just taking his time.
Black magic bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger.
Anyone could have smashed through that anyway.
You were a Templar, John Dar. How could you succumb to this coven?
The coven is my brotherhood now. The powers we serve will soon rule this world. Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven. Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order,
1 second.
they are mine.
Agreed.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King.
Yeah, interesting. I just got a message from one of my first subscribers, actually. They like to remain anonymous. But they were just saying that the likes aren't working on YouTube today. Maybe try to turn on it, and it's not coming up after, well, something like 20 minutes. Good unreliable software. It only gets worse every fucking few years. Back in January, it used to be
more fury.
Problem is every piece of software tries to be smart these days, and smart software is not smart at all. It's fucking dumb as hell. And I'm a software developer, so I know. The problem with smart software is it tries to predict everyone's needs and wants, and combined with marketing, it will never do its purpose because it can't be purely aimed to be just functional code. It has to... I don't know how, but they always just fuck it up sometimes.
Put guides by hand.
It actually amazes me how many companies manage to fuck up their software these days. Like even Google with their mobile phone. The fact that Google on their mobile phone are more worried about getting a rating on the phone caller application on the phone than fucking letting it open and work normally. It's so fucking stupid. Like I opened my phone the other day, the Pixel 6 I think I have. Can't. Anyway. And it comes up asking me to rate the phone dialer. But it wouldn't even let me use the phone dialer until I put in a rating or I forced it to close the app and reopened it. Now, what if it was an emergency? You know, shit like that is just so fucking stupid in the world these days. You go back 10 years, 20 years ago, and marketing wasn't priority, whereas these days it is. Now I still use Google product because I know that they track etc. details and all that. I've got nothing to hide. But I actually preferred it when they had cookies because my search result would always be custom to how I wanted them. But because of every fucking person in the world that can't secure their own account and get hacked or just doesn't read what people do, I now have to deal with two-stage authentication factors. I have to deal with a system where it doesn't have cookies and won't remember anything. Like, I dread having to use the internet more and more each year. It's just getting worse. People say the internet's getting better, but it's subjective. Like a good example of it, we live in a time where the most played games on the internet are early release or pre-release games. We're at the time where people would, most games are fucking prepaid or pay to win. You know, look at the state of software and how it's released these days. It's a fucking joke. Like something like this will have patches and updates. But Diablo 2 came on a CD, it fucking worked. Never needed an update. Worked on 99% of fucking computers out there. Probably 100% that was kept, you know, where they should be. Gaming is a joke these days, and getting back to the point more time. People rather play offline these days, like the internet gaming is so fucked. Like, any online game that can be hacked is hacked. You've got the usual people with the squeaky voices talking shit without even having any understanding that in real life you wouldn't do that. E.g. keyboard warriors. See, I dread the coming decades of the internet. It will get better eventually, but how fucking bad is it going to get before it starts correcting? I don't know, something to discuss and think about if you want. HP boost I've been hitting. Ow.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leoric.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not.
Should probably start selling some shit again. Yeah.
I'm returning to town.
And yes, as much people are going to say, games back in the day.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Look at movies and games from the 80s, 90s, etc. They're iconic as fuck. Now, you're going to tell me it's nostalgia, and I'm going to tell you to fuck off. And then that's an honest thing. It's not nostalgia. Look at Zelda Ocarina of Time. People still play that from start to finish. I could give so many examples, but I really don't try to get into that shit these days because you have the same debate every fucking few years with different people. But at the end of the day, if I could cut off gaming at year 2010, I would, and not have let it gone past there.
Dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
Yeah, come on.
Not ready yet.
Screw it. Can't let them live.
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, hardly fit for the King of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
Grow in power.
Yeah, we'll finish them off quicker. Quick right there. Get the exploring done. See, now look at this cutscene pop up in the top bar and the bottom bar. See? Coders, they really suck, but those black bars are just fucking dumb. Now, when I say coder, I don't really fuck with it over because most likely something like that was just ignored. And the software developer can do that. I know I'm being a smart ass here, but the point being is, can anything ever be made properly? Shit just isn't made properly these days. Like games having to download a whole fucking copy of itself because they're too lazy to split it into packages. Or, you know, modules, however the fuck you want to. Be that time. Perfect.
No way. I need fuel, impossible. I can't. No way.
Yeah, here's the bitch now.
The Shakarum high priests in Kurast proclaimed Leoric king of Condurus many years ago. He ruled well until Diablo's influence drove him mad, and the loyal knight Lac Danan was forced to slay him. Afterward, Diablo himself raised Leoric from the dead as the Skeleton King.
Ah, the crater.
I think I'll be finishing up very shortly. Just still feeling very sick at the moment. Again, I'm talking funny because major surgery, blah.
It was you that fell from the sky?
reasons.
You are the source of
Back to
all
normal,
this
hopefully,
destruction,
in 3 to 6
and
months.
yet I sense no evil about you.
I am. I remember falling.
Then who are you? Why are you here?
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I don't remember.
I will take you to see Deckard Cain. He knows much. I have journeyed far to find that the fallen star was only a man. Who is he? And why has he come? He remembers nothing. Perhaps Cain can tell us what the stranger cannot. This is what fell from the sky.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you?
A woman.
What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Actually, no, that's to be identified. Let's do that. Legendary. It's weird that I got 2. From memory, I need to get 1. Oh. What do we want? Do we have? What do we got? Yep, good. Oh, yeah. I think I will be leaving it here.
Everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
We went over an hour, which is still the main goal.
A sword of great power. It was part of me, but it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
I will hunt the goatmen. The sword will be in their midst.
And that's where we're going to exit, I think. Yeah. So, as you can see, Diablo, perfectly fucking fine. I expect number 4 is going to be the same. Depends on what they do with the anti-cheat and all that sort of shit, though. But Blizzard games work by chance. Blizzard don't support Linux at all. They're fucking useless. Look at Overwatch. That game is a joke, and that's why I see what do you call it? Diablo 4 being a joke, because Blizzard has become a joke lately. So either way, something like Blizzard games you can't actually check on ProtonDB either, so Google's your best option there, or you know, check my channel, see if it works, use that as a guide. And that's, you know, what I'm trying to do, basically just let people know that Windows is becoming shittier and shittier, and in the space of probably 5 to 10 years I really expect to see a massive market change going towards Linux. At the end of the day, if Steam are spending millions of dollars per year on open source software and their Stream Deck, what are Microsoft doing apart from just trying to still get an income with their own OS? Hell, Intel are using the open source DirectX equivalent made by the Linux open source community, and they're putting it on their video cards. Yep, think about that for a moment. Linux is used everywhere. It's the most common OS in the world. It's more common than Windows. But people don't think about it because it's operating systems, etc. Like, half the fucking computers in my house or my property run on Linux. My TV does. My set-top box does. You know, fucking wouldn't surprise me if future versions of Xbox will be Linux based with Proton, because that's how dodgy Microsoft are. Let's not even talk about Apple or anything like that, but you know, Macintosh, they can do this with the bare metal versions. It's expanding massively. So I really just wish people would actually wake up to how wrong Windows is for your computer. Windows is wrong for your computer on so many levels, and my goal is to highlight that in time. You know, security, privacy, performance, reliability. Windows fails on every one of those. Linux ticks every single fucking box. It's free, it's open source, you can download it and make it yourself. Hell, you can download my operating system and build it yourself. Which is still, obviously, you know, a distro of Linux. I haven't built it from scratch. I've just repackaged it, rethemed it, and taken some crap out while adding some other crap in. Yes, that's technically what a distro definition is at times, etc., but I don't think it's derived from Debian enough to be called its own. But who knows, in time if people actually get into Linux, Angry OS could become better at gaming than Windows. Well, actually, quote, Angry OS is already better at gaming than Windows. And that's so fucking funny. Anyway, I need to kill this video, so yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys, girls, and I hope to catch you again. Otherwise, you know, I'm still fucking loving my computer the way it is these days. Alright, see yous.